day.
Well, I think it's entirely unfair to John and Carl because those guys were legends, and they did it for 19, 20 years together, and were very successful. Where we're, me and Darren are good now, but we're trying to be good for 20 years too, and maybe down the road we can start talking about it. Right now it's very immature and premature, I should say, and too soon. But we're we definitely like the compliments, but we have a little ways to go, and we're up for the challenge.
You got a long way to go before you can compare us to those two guys. Those two are the best players ever to play this game. The two best players in the history of this franchise. So, we're just trying to be us. We're just trying to be Booz and D.Will, and just go out there and have a lot of fun. Hopefully, bring something here that they didn't get a chance to get, and that's a championship.
Well, those Geico quotes, well spoken from the power Utah duo, point guard Darren Williams, power forward Carlos Boozer, says a lot about the maturity of those two, the way they have handled that. But, Coach, I also find it very interesting, as Pat Riley remarked before the game, they run that same offense under Jerry Sloan, and those two players, Boozer and Williams, have been slotted into the spots formerly occupied by Stockton and Marlone, and they filled those spots almost to a T.
Eric, since December 1st, there's been two sets of players. Darren Williams has hit Carlos Boozer for 39 assists. Steve Nash has hit Amari Stoudemire for 39. That's very good company, obviously.
And there's Boozer, still looking for his first bucket of this game. He's 0 for 7. Heat going with Daquan Cook and Dwayne Wade in the backcourt. Earl Barron, Shaquille O'Neal, and Ricky Davis up front. Haslam and Darrell Wright getting set to come back. Barron on the step-through maneuver, able to score and draw the foul. So the basket counts for Barron.
Pat Riley going to Barron for the second straight game. We talked about him feeling more comfortable. He's more aggressive. That's the second time he went to the basket and drew the foul. That time he made the basket. Now Udonis Haslam looks like he's going to sub in for Earl Barron, give him a little rest. But Pat Riley may have found that third guy he needs up front to spell both the power forward and center when he needs to.
Carlos Boozer picking up his second foul. Earl Barron, in his second game of the season, has 7 points all here in the quarter. The Heat lead by 6. So Wright is in. Daquan Cook to the bench for the Heat. Pass inside of Millsap. He steps back to create space. A veteran move for a second-year player.
He got away from all of the traffic and set himself up for an easy shot.
5 points for Paul Millsap, a 6', 8" wide body from Grambling, Louisiana. He was drafted after his junior year at Louisiana Tech. Led the country in rebounding 3 straight years. Barron from O'Neal. Oh, Earl Barron cutting off, and Shaquille O'Neal hitting him in stride.
4 players for the Heat touched the ball that time. It's only from one side to the other. Found Earl Barron under the basket.
9 points for Barron, all in this quarter. Heat by 6 again. Darren Williams, guarded by Davis. Inside Millsap, runs into O'Neal. And unfortunately for Shaq, that's going to be his second foul.
This is just the way the coach sets it up, Eric. Just the way he designs it. He wants the ball swung from one side to the other against the zone. You see right there where 4 guys handle the ball. Comes back to Earl Barron after he swings it. Easy basket, boy. When that ball moves from one side to the other, it distorts the zone and creates little pockets in the zone. Now, Udonis was going to come in for Earl Barron, but with Shaq picking up his second foul, he now comes in and plays the power forward spot, moving Earl Barron to center.
Shaq had 5 fouls when these clubs met last in only 22 minutes in Utah. Finished that game with 12 points and 5 rebounds. Millsap missing both free throws. So Utah just 4 for 8 so far from the line. Peter 6 for 7. 4:23 remaining in the first half. Miami leads it by 6. Defensive-oriented game so far. Here's Barron, the wing jumper. Kaboom! Earl Barron emerging here in this quarter. 11 points on 4 of 5 shooting.
It's really a testament to his hard work and the coaching staff keeping him ready. Those guys work hard every day. They work on those footwork moves and the jump shots, whatever it is that they think they're going to be using in a game. So give the coaching staff and Earl Barron a lot of credit for him being ready to step in and play.
That was a strong move by the slender Andre Kirilenko, who now has 9 points. Kirilenko scored 7 of those in the first quarter. Barron drives in, spins, ducks in, and scores. Everything he's touching coming up right.
Well, he's got those quick feet, Eric. He's got the quick feet of a small forward at 7 feet.
Blocking foul inside will go against Earl Barron. But he's been the Baron of the quarter. 13 points